Welcome back to a new school year. It's the 2021-22 academic year, and we are so excited to have everybody back. Yay! So my job is to just talk to you briefly about the Hawk Data Tracker. And that is something that if you are in 7th and 8th grade, you may already know about, but if you are new to our school, this may be the first time you're hearing about it. But once everybody has Chromebooks and we get scores back, you're going to be getting a Hawk Data Tracker sent to you through your Schoology account, and you will be filling it out and keeping up with the data yourself. So you see on my screen what it looks like. I also have one here, but it says at the top that you're going to put your name once you get it. So you'll put Joe Smith or whatever it is, your grade, and then your homeroom teacher's name will go there. And then when we get our MAP scores back, you'll be taking that 3 times, fall, winter, and spring. What you will do as soon as you take it is you will open up your data tracker, because you'll always have it with you in your Chromebook, and you will put your reading score for fall, and you will put your math score for fall. And then when we take it in the winter, you'll immediately go in and you will put your winter scores and your spring scores. And we are hoping that you will set goals to where in the end you will see that you have gone up. That's what we're aiming for after this past school year. So as you go below, you will see that we have another area that we want you to track your grades in. So the core subjects are the ones that we want you to look at: ELA, Science, Math, and Social Studies. Now, that does not mean that all of your classes are not equally important, especially when you're looking at GPA. But these are what we call core classes. So you can go ahead, once you get your data tracker given to you in the next couple of weeks, you can put in your teacher's name for these. And then when you get your first quarter report card, we will put scores in there. And then from there, we will continue to add grades throughout the year. So this is going to be your data tracker, and we are going to want you to be sharing these with your parents along the way, setting goals. Your teachers can look at them and help you with them, but it just gives you an overall picture, because you need to be responsible for you and your grades and your success. So we want you to help us with that by using this data tracker. Right down here, you will see SC Ready, SC Pass. So in the next few weeks, we'll be getting your scores in from last year. If you didn't take it for some reason, don't worry, you won't have anything here. But if you did, you will find that you will get a score for ELA, and you will put it here, and you will get a score for reading, and you put it here. And up here tells you it could be does not meet, arriving, met, exemplary, not met. Those are the words you would use. You're looking for those words for ELA, reading, and math. If you were in 6th grade this past year, you will also have a science score that you will put here. If you are not in 6th grade science, you don't have anything, so you leave that blank. So this will give us a good indication on this page of your overall ability and how you're doing between your MAP scores, your grades, and your SC Pass, SC Ready, and they're all in one place. Okay, on the other page that you will be receiving, and I also have a copy of that too, this is called your goal tracker. So only you can set your goals. If we set them for you, it wouldn't be as important to you. So what we're going to want you to do when you get these, once you get your scores to go in for SC Ready, SC Pass, and MAP, because those are the first ones you will be receiving, then we're going to want you to go in here and we're going to want you to set goals. So what are your goals for first quarter? Do you normally make all A's? Do you want to continue to make all A's? Did you not do so well last year because of the pandemic and you want to make sure your grades come up this year? That might be your goal, that you want your scores to go up compared to last year because you had a hard time virtually. Behavior. Obviously, behavior wasn't really an issue last year because we weren't in school very much. But if you know in the past you've had a little bit of a problem with behavior, you might want to set a goal about behavior, saying that this is going to be your best year yet. You're going to follow all the classroom rules and school rules because you don't want to get any referrals. That's a great goal to set. So you could do a behavior goal here. And even if you are always trying to be good and you have never had a referral, you still might want to write a goal that you want to continue that for yourself. And then we have, last but not least, attendance. Is so important. And we know that since we have all been out for this year and a half with COVID, attendance matters, especially now that we're back in the building. If you're not here meeting with your teachers, it's so much harder for you to learn and keep up. especially, when you come back, you're trying to learn the new stuff plus the stuff that you missed. So attendance is so important. So if you know that attendance has been an issue in the past, make yourself a goal that you're only going to have 2 absences. Or maybe you want perfect attendance for the year and you're going to set your goal for 0 absences. Like any of those would be great. So you can write your goals here, but they need to come from you and not from us, because this is about you. We want you to be successful, but we need you to have a plan. Anybody that has a goal is much closer to succeeding. So after we finish first quarter and we get our grades, we will put them in here using the same data tracker. And then that's when we'll go in and we'll set our second quarter goals and our third quarter and our fourth quarter. And that's how our Hawk data tracker works. Now, we are all going to rise this year. We have all been through different stuff because of COVID. It has hit us really hard in some aspects. Some people didn't do quite as bad being at home, but either way, it's just been different. And now we're going to get back to normalcy and consistency. And we want you to rise to the top. We want you to be the best Hawk you can be. And so we're going to have you do these data trackers. And my goal today was just to share what it's going to look like. You won't have them yet until we know everybody has their Chromebook. Once we know that, we will start sharing these, and then we're going to help remind you, which is going to be up to you to put your scores in. And then if we ever have to have any type of conference with your parent, it will be up to you to share what these scores mean. MAP scores, report card scores, SC Ready, SC Pass scores, and you will also be able to share your academic, behavior, and attendance goals. Thank you so much, and let's let this be the best year yet.